and welcome back to Banishers Ghost of New Eden. Last time we started our journey into this game, and since this is still part of the first hours of the game, we're still kind of learning the basics of the game. You have unlocked your first hint. It contains important information about the person it is linked to. You can refer to these hints at any given moment through your haunting cases menu. To understand why a ghost lingers in the incarnate, you must gather hints about each involved inhabitant. Once and it disappears!
Where were you staying, my dears?
The governor had a room prepared for us in the schoolhouse.
The schoolhouse? Wouldn't you...
Yeah, I was
stay
trying
here?
to see if...
You'd be more comfortable.
It's very kind, but
There. Inventory. Evolution. Haunting cases. There. So we're going to investigate the study and the bedroom.
a long day ahead of us. Don't want to bother you.
I don't have much. But promise me you'll
Heat music.
come for dinner tomorrow.
Purcell, could you find nothing better?
These days I lack the heart to play.
Can't believe you brought your pianoforte to New England.
It cost a fortune. But you cannot part a pianist from their beloved keys.
Bundle of letters from Charles. 5th day of January, 1685. My beloved Esther. How I long to hold you in my arms. The announcement of our marriage was to my heart as a delicacy on my palate, a sweet of forever, or a sweet of with one cannot tire. At last we shall be together, and together forever and ever, until the day many years from now, when we are old and at last death separates us. For only death can extinguish the love between us. And I am sure that not even death can undo the tenderness I feel for you. I want everything to be perfect for your perfect for our, not before or your, our marriage, and I will make it so. I will write to you every day until that blessed moment when I can finally shed the weight of letters and tell you in person every day how I feel about you. I am thinking of you. Your love forever, Charles. "21st day of February, 1687. I guess this is also a love letter. My sweet Esther, I can't tell you how much I long to get home. This work in the mystical Scottish Highlands is exciting. I can't argue with that. But I miss the sweetness of our home. However, I know that the few months I have left away from your loving arms will be of great benefit to me. Through this experience, I will increase my knowledge, and all this I do to protect you from those dark worlds that swirl around us. It is your love and trust that pushes me into these mysterious entrenchments that pushes me to do my best. It is for you that I do this, for when I can see the pride in your eyes, then I know what role I play on this earth. I know that I can be stronger. I know I can do anything as long as you look at me with that spark that is only yours. I am thinking of you, your love forever, Charles. Ay, ay, ay. More letters, 12th day of August. From Charles, my sweet Esther. I was down and yet you were there to support me. You are an angel from heaven to help me in my dark mission. You are the light that guides me through the darkness of the invisible. And yet I feel so sorry for bringing you to this tortured land. You know well that things are not as they should be in New Eden, and I am sorry to have you by my side, for I fear for your life. I wish we could have found a quiet corner of this land there to raise our children, but I fear a curse. I think we should leave. Or perhaps you should go ahead while I defend our home. Think about it, for I cannot bear the thought of darkness taking you away from me. Your love forever, Charles. Yes. Okay, I think we have read through all
How pleasant
letters.
to see these old familiar things from your house in London. That porcelain saw many a dinner-turned-lecture with Charles.
I miss him so.
So do we, Esther.
November 1694. From Eleanor comes. Was he betraying her? I mean, Esther? Okay, my dearest Charles, how delighted I was to read your words. It is always a pleasure to hear from you and to know that yourself and your beloved Esther are doing well. Okay, no, maybe not. I have contacted our brothers in London, but unfortunately we could not find anything in our archives that matches the description of the events you have experienced in New Eden. Be that as it may, pestilence and never-ending winters are phenomena perhaps too broad for us to pinpoint the exact cause. I can give you no better answer, be it sorcery, the presence of an ichor, or something else entirely, we cannot say. All I can do is invite you to continue your research and to take note of all your observation. Our Brotherhood of St. Paul's Stole has so little presence in the New World. Any new information shall be precious indeed. Please stay safe, my friend. Yours truly, Eleanor comes.
I didn't
So-
know Eleanor and Charles were still in touch.
The St. Paul Brotherhood is a tie that binds. Charles was so eager to continue his research here in New Eden. If only we had known what would befall us.
Charles is still here and Esther is completely distraught.
She lost him, and now he's back, a ghastly figure. It must be unbearable.
Where do nightmares come from? Okay, I remember the teachings of my masters. May God bless their souls against the threatening unknown when the common knowledge is not enough to understand a situation. The sagacious and pious man will wisely turn to the very roots of his art. The words, their meaning, and the power hidden in each of them. Nightmare has nothing to do with a nocturnal female horse, as in the French cauchemar or the German Nightmare. Here comes from 12th century Middle Dutch and means ghosts or demon. A nightmare is not a punny fiend sneaking into the bedrooms to suffocate the dreamers, but one of the rarest and most powerful spirits defined by its only purpose to spread its insidious and unforgiving wrath upon any living soul it may reach. According to my research, no occultist ever successfully banished a nightmare. But why? Could a nightmare be more than a ghost? I'm afraid so. I remember a disturbing poem I read in London in my younger years about the terrifying abilities of such entity, supposedly able to penetrate the dreams of its targets, to influence their thoughts and perception and make them endure their worst fear. Able even to bend the distance of older time, creating tantalizing and personalized nightmare its victims can't hope to escape from. Such a petrifying concept. I pray God with all my heart and soul that this is not what has risen upon us. How would we then escape despair, death and doom? I need more information, but where to find them? Charles Davenport. Okay. Brush.
Charles always wore this brooch.
His things are untouched. Nothing's moved.
Unsent letter to Esther's sister. My dear sister, Charles is dead. I cannot tell right from left. I cannot tell which day it is, or how long ago my Charles departed. My world has come undone. Nothing happened as it was supposed to. I could not attend the burial. The shame of it. How I have failed my dear husband. I just could not find the strength to leave the house and walk to the place where Charles died, there to see him buried. Lord, have mercy on us and guide our friends to us before it is too late. New Eden will not last much longer without my beloved husband to protect it. I do not have any words left in me, but I thought that you, who loved him so, should know of his passing. My love, Esther.
Esther couldn't attend Charles's burial.
Poor woman. That's terrible for her.
Esther never got to say farewell to Charles.
I could have made him manifest.
Maybe, but there has to be more to it.
Doctor's note: 3 drops of lavender oil in the chamomile infusion before sleep. Wintergreen to rub between palms and behind ears 3 times a day. If restlessness persists, use lemon balm. Evelyn. To who? Children's Psalm. Lo, children are an heritage of the Lord, and the fruit of the womb is his reward. Psalm 127, 3. So...
Remember how they used to argue about books we hadn't read? Like we weren't there?
Oh, you actually listened. I'd always let my mind wander.
Just double checking. Yeah, this we have read. So then we have seen the bedroom. We should probably go to the study.
That's from the set he taught me with. I'd know it anywhere.
Did he keep it to remind him of his favourite?
Or to remind him that he had yet to beat me. Faith always was his beacon in the darkness.
In people as much as in God. He's a good man.
I can still picture him crafting your very first Bane ring.
You sound much more fond of the moment now than you were back then. Bit green for an actual haunting, you said.
You were. Still, you did all right.
Some kind of a map? Or what? Occult book from the child's personal collection. Taught for the Tuten by Balthasar Hans Frenhofer. So probably German or Dutch or something. Charles notes none on this side of the water and few on the other know that I came to New Eden as minister in order to pursue research into the new world on behalf of the Brotherhood of St. Paul's Soul. And what strangeness have I found? There are ghosts here. Yes, old and innumerable, but they are quiet. I shall never say the word aloud, but I suspect there to be witches, and if I find one, I shall very much like to ask her for her story. Fatalithium Fidei by Alfonso de Spina. For Me Curious by Johannes Nieder. The biggest question for me is, are we on the right place? Scribbled Bible verses, Job 7, 13, 15. 13. When I say my bed shall comfort me, my couch shall ease my complaints. 14. Then thou scarest me with dreams, and terrifiest me through visions. 15. So that my soul shall set strangling and death rather than my life. He comes to me in dreams.
Charles's notes mention Job, chapter 7, verses 13 to 15.
I'll look for that reference.
Red, you dropped something.
Pick up Charles' note. What do all these dreams have in common? Are they the promise of doomsday or a nightmare coming? Visions, foreshadowing? Is someone behind this? Who is the real target, and what caused this anger to burst forth? I need to know how it gets into our head. Sleep no longer offers rest, and this cannot perdure.
These notes are erratic ramblings. Charles was worried about the curse plaguing the settlers' dreams.
How malicious is this curse, tormenting people in their beds?
Charles's ghost might give us answers. We should investigate.
Charles was worried about the influence the threatening spirit had on settlers' dreams. Of course.
Investigate the cemetery where he was found.
Yeah, that is probably the best. But how to get there?
Are you leaving already?
We need
No,
to
we aren't.
investigate the cemetery.
What will you do for my Charles?
If he's present, we'll find him. Then we'll ask him what he wants us to do.
Must I see him too?
First, let's find out what happened. After that, we'll see.
Best get started. Time may be against us.
Poor woman.
You be alright?
I doubt it, but I'll do my work all the same. We came here to help Charles and help Charles with Charles. Ask around. See what people will tell you. I'll go to the cemetery and do the same. Be careful.
Aye. You too.
I think we're going away from where we heard. Yeah, I thought there was something wrong here. Or maybe not, cause there are no clear roads to there. Just going to try and see if I can read it in some way. That is clearly the cemetery. But so over the next few minutes we kinda went the wrong way, much thanks to our partner, so I'm going to speed it up a little bit so it doesn't take that long time to get back on track.
Where are you going, pal? Just trying to understand where he wants to go. Just going... Maybe? Just going to wait until Red or what he's called is coming so I can see where he wants to go. Straightforward. It's closed. Okay. So, where the heck do you want to go then? I know there might be a case that my friend here is leading me astray, but since I guess we're supposed to go the same place, nah, I'm going back to the place where I think the cemetery is and try to get to it from there.
And of course, my iPad kinda gives me a warning that there might be northern light outside the next hour. And as you see, it's too light. It's in fact still daylight outside. Or Nordic light. No, not the northern, but Nordic light. But there could potentially be a way there. Eventually, let's see. Nah. Yeah, now I guess. Or maybe if we go down here. Yeah, this looks promising.
A wisp. So close to town.
Could that be a ghost? Okay.
Where are you leading me? More of you?
Damn.
No one is safe here. Most of these people died fighting. Someone didn't want them here.
Oh god, how do I get down?
I've seen more graves here than I've met settlers.
So it's around here.
Many dead in more recent years.
Okay, let's go up again.
A memory lingers here. I might be able to reveal it.
Memories of the dead linger here. To reveal them, you must gather the necessary resources. Okay.
Essential candle and pyrite will do the trick
So
for the
as
ritual.
we're about to go to look for plants and resources, we're going to end it here for today. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you all in my next video or stream. Bye guys!